Okay. It's not very focused. So, just give me a second while I decode this thing here and try to make it a little bit better, sharper picture. That thing, okay. Okay. See if that's focused now. See if that's better. Hell no. Let me just switch this lens out. Yeah, why don't you don't need it? You don't need to hold the couch anyway. Okay. I think that'd be better than it was. Yeah, that looks better. Oh, it's been a while since I've been on the couch. All right, so it's another one of those late night chats, and I don't really have much of a topic. Oh, what was this one? Oh, Hot Song. That's a movie, something like that. So I wanted to talk about with you guys about what's going on with. Okay, I can see I'm in frame at least. So obviously I got my chats already here. I see Jennifer's here, Ruben's here. Did you see my note I got posted about darkroom supplies? I did see one note, but I didn't see. Did you see my note I just posted about darkroom supplies? No, I didn't. I had a Bachelor 670X LD enlarger. Yeah, the 676 is a pretty universal enlarger. It does up to 6x7 negatives, which is what it's known for. It's a very large, it's a well-known condenser enlarger, highly respected in the industry. And so, yeah, I did not see that until now, but either way, I'm doing it on the couch because I thought it would be nice to do the couch, but honestly, wait a minute. You know what? I really would like to have the camera a little further back because I feel like I'm breathing down your nostrils. Or your eyeballs, anyway. So let me move the camera back a bit. Don't put it that far back, Michelle. Please don't put it that far back. That's better. Yeah, okay. Yeah, you don't want it breathing down our necks. I hate that. Makes the two of us. Okay. All right. So What I wanted to talk to you guys about was what's been going on with what we call the core group. The core group, which includes MMD Archives, Mr. Left, and a few others. And some of the feelings that are being addressed and their concerns. Ty Darkham to Goodwill. I will go by tomorrow and see him in. I'm sure Ruben, a lot of it will be. I definitely need an enlarger and safe light. And 3 trays and some tongs. I really don't need every single piece of gear, but whatever you can donate would be fantastic. It would help, because I did try to scan my negatives in with the Microtech light lid. That's my scanner, and the problem is the quality is well, it's an old scanner to begin with. I mean, it's a 600 DPI. It's really, let's put it this way, the negatives look less than standard definition TV channel quality. I mean, they're not, okay. Just they're not that good, and but kind of plain, and they don't work that well. So I definitely would be interested if you can help out. It'd be wonderful. So I had gotten the chemicals are going to be here tomorrow. And the film's going to be here tomorrow. And eventually, I'm gonna. You might say, well, since you have some of the gear at your parents' house, why don't you go back to your parents' house and try to find like your Watson bulk loader and other things. And the problem is, I don't know where they put the stuff in the basement, because, and if my old Unicolor enlarger is still down there, it's probably rusted to hell by now, because our basement was always a little humid. So I don't know if the stuff is still there. And even if it is, if it's in operable condition. So, okay, so let's start with the main reason for this late night chat. So I owe you guys a couple of apologies. And I'm going to talk about, it has nothing to do with the Rachel part. I'm not going to go there because it's not the main problem. So let's start with the preamble. Some of you guys have not liked some of the content I've had on my show lately. Let me just be honest when I say I have my own concerns too with some of the content, especially with Jennifer. I know Jennifer doesn't mean harm, but unfortunately, some of her artwork definitely borders on the macabre. I have my doubts with some of the stuff that she talks about, but that's an opinion, and I still think that in some ways she's a good person, but it doesn't mean that she's perfect, because she's not. I did talk to R11 tonight, and he said to me that he would be willing to talk to the group about what I talked to him about, and see if we can kind of get an initial discussion going, either through Discord. But I said very nicely to him to let them know that I really would like to only work with probably 1 or 2 people at a time. The issues go back a bit. And apparently some of the issues was that some of the people thought I didn't appreciate the work that Country Part originally did to the channel, which is not true. I did appreciate the work. It's just that I kind of began to think, like, wait a second. But, I wanted to go in a different way. And I do admit, let's be honest, news channels are boring. I'm not going to lie, news channels are boring. It's true. How much can you hear, right? This certain was shot today by angry postman who is complaining because his dog kept biting him in the penis. Who cares? Right? No one cares. No one cares. Absolutely not. No one cares. It's just the way it is. It's boring. Okay? We had fun. Yes, we had fun. Absolutely. I never had a problem with that. Hi, Jennifer. How are you doing? I definitely would, I gotta find some more new, not just two people in the show. For talent. It kind of reminds me of Merv Griffin always having Charo on, Sure, she's cute, coochie, 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 coochie. You're fine. Everybody likes Charo. But how many times can you watch Charo in the Merv Griffin show every single day? Okay? If you ask me, what I need more and unique people. I need to find people that, number one, will help make the show better, but also to inspire people to do more creative things for their lives. It's summer coming, and even for me, I don't want to sit in here in this room every day and talk about this and that and the other thing. That bores me. I know I got stick in my face, my nose. Sorry about that. It was just easier because I went to sit on the couch and let's see, what was I? News wires are boring, but opinion documents, right, they're not. Right, they can be exciting. But, I'll be honest, not everybody is going to want to talk about everything that they hear about the news. And it seems that the majority of my audience do like my content. I talked to one individual in email who is one of the people that usually just watches the show, and she doesn't usually respond to the comments, which is a large majority of my audience. And she said to me that I like your content. I like what you're trying to do. I like the fact that you're showing new skills and talents and things. And she had been watching the show for a few months, and she said, I like it. I'm paraphrasing that, but if I want me to give you an exact message of what she said, I can do that. It's not that hard to get at. She, let's see. Her name is Leah. So let's get to that one here. I think it's in the email. Okay, let me go to this. And no, I'm not giving out email addresses. Okay, I'm going to respect her request. Her privacy this way, because I don't think she would want me to give out her email addresses anyway. But Leah, is this the email? Or is this? Yeah. Okay, here it is. She said to me, okay, she says, hi, Michelle. I'm glad to see that some of the people on your live stream are trying to build Jennifer up in order to tear you down, Brenda in particular. The truth is, they really don't like Jennifer much. I've been subscribed for a few months, but I am more of a silent observer. I want you to know that I support what you're doing and really enjoy your live streams. Michele, you are a smart, entertaining woman. Don't let any of the trolls stress you out. I responded, and I said to her, what did I say here? I said to her, it was pretty nice. I said, thank you for your support, much appreciated. I'm trying to also help Jennifer build a subscriber base as well. Please do sub to her channel. Search for Jennifer A.J. I know she said she doesn't like her very much, but Jennifer really could benefit from people who do like her content. So the point here is that I've been trying to create new things and new futures and make people happy. Worship 666 group. Google it. Haters not welcome here. That's disgusting. How is that possible? How is what possible? Well, I'll tell you what, Worship 666. There's a lot of people who are transgender that, for reasons that are complicated, did not have any kind of surgical intervention because of lack of funding or lack of resources. Their spirit is female, but their body is not. And we see more and more of these situations of this, what they call gender dysphoria, in the world around us. Now, I'm a hermaphrodite. That's different. I have a medical condition. But I understand to some extent the transgender community because, unfortunately, a lot of people mistakenly think I'm transgender. And that's a reality. A lot of people sometimes think that. How is that possible? It's just the way it is. It's not, doesn't make Jennifer a bad person or anything. I just want to try to straighten out some of the things in my life one step at a time. Is that I made a couple bad mistakes in the last few months in my life. I'm not perfect. Who's calling me at this time of night? Go to voicemail, please. And especially that's my private phone number. I know that some people don't like everything that I do on my channel. I know that some people would really wish that I was a different kind of person. Maybe some wish I was more humorous and more funny. Hell, sometimes I wish I was more humorous and funny. So, makes it both of us. But for 2 months, I've suffered through a lot of baloney. It has caused a lot of pain. And so for me, I've been trying to figure out what can I do to get things back, to normal. There's definitely a reason that some of the people, are upset, and some of the reasons are valid. So let me just check this out real quick here. First of all, I did misunderstand a question that Rachel asked me, and I thought that she had said that she thought that Irish Ginger was a witch. That was a misunderstanding because I was in a very noisy soup kitchen and I thought that's what she said. It was not what she said. So that was something I need to apologize for because it was because my hair got in the way again. The report that the group found out about Rachella actually proved that Rachella was correct. That she did not do any of the allegations that she was being accused of on a criminal level. So, and their own report said that. But what is also true is that I think I want to try to do is work out the issues that is creating the problems. But this is where I need your help, and this is where I can really use all your resources. Because this is it's so complicated, and it's so twisted, and it's enough to basically make even Albert Einstein's brain explode. But just, how do you resolve an issue when some of the people don't want to talk to each other? I mean, that's a problem. I mean, I'm running into that. It's like, how do I talk to one person when the one person, and then they send me to another person who does the equivalent of stick cotton in their ears and go, I don't want to hear you. I don't want to hear a word you got to say. I don't want to hear nothing. Can't really solve a problem like that. It's kind of sad. But that's what happened. Of the group, of the core group, the only one that has been willing to sit down and talk to me because he has genuine concern has been our 11 East 30. Okay? And I talked to him on Discord tonight, and we had a nice long chat while he was doing his workout in his gym. And so he said he would talk to the core group and find out if we can try to begin the process of working out the little kinks among the core group. I said, as far as the people in the Kiwi farms, I have no control over the Kiwi farms people either. I don't expect them to do a miracle working. He said, but you know what it is that so many, like Leah said, don't really like Jennifer that much. For one reason, they find her to be hard to understand with her speech, which is true. It can be a challenge. But I know that for the majority of the part is, all the people on my channel, it doesn't matter who you are, people of peace included, Jennifer, me, Stacy, Rachella, and probably a few more that I don't know, have one thing in common. We are all handicapped in one way or another. In one sense, that makes us feel like we have a place where we can congregate. And that's a point. I mean, that's something to keep in mind. I mean, yes, there are a few other channels that focus on a particular handicap. And there are maybe a few more that may focus on a variety of people with handicaps. But I'm not the kind of person that wants to say to somebody, because of this condition, I want you to get out. That's not the way I feel about it. But right now, I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do because I need to get this channel back on its feet. I've got to find the right thing. I've got to find the right shtick, the right formula, the right goal that is going to help this channel to grow. And I don't know where to start. And that's what makes it so hard is I don't know where to start. I mean, I want to talk to everybody. For example, Ruben says it's late here and it is going to in a circle. Yes, I understand. I understand. So I bid you all good night, Bob Dog, etc., etc. Right? Okay, Ruben, I agree with you. It is getting kind of redundant. So I think we will get ready to wrap this up because I just wanted to try to explain that I'm trying to work things out among everybody. In that I'm asking everybody to please have, keep in mind that number one, I am not a monster. Okay? I am not a monster. Okay? I'm just an average, well, for the most part, especially during the other 9 months out of the year, I'm just an ordinary person that just deals with every normal bullshit, just like everyone else does. And it doesn't make me a bad person. Summer's coming. Summer's warming up. It's going to warm up to be about 22 on Saturday, which is good. And I do want to get back out and shooting film and stuff like that. And I want to start working on some of the demonstrations and vlogs and things like that. So for now, yes, we have a live stream on Saturday at 2 o'clock in the afternoon, like always. Please do come. It's free. And please do share the videos with your friends. I know I haven't said that lately, but please do. Anything you share with your friends would be great. And please do ask them to subscribe. It doesn't cost anything. And do check out the Discord. And of course, do post a like. I know this video really isn't. I don't even know if I give this video a like. You know what? I might not even bother even giving it a like or dislike. I might just say fuck it. Just leave it. No, just leave it unliked or disliked. Kind of neutral because it's really kind of plain. It doesn't really need a fancy like or dislike. It just basically means just like I said. And it's at 2 o'clock Eastern time. It's at 11 a.m. Pacific time. And right now we're at Eastern Daylight Time. But that's the simple rule of thumb. In the UK, it is at 7 p.m. UK time. Sydney, Australia time, I really don't know when it is. Okay, I think it's at 2 a.m. or 2 a.m. on Sunday morning, but I could be wrong. Please check your local listings to be sure. But for now, I want to say thank you for everybody who sat through this. Stay out of trouble, okay? And I'll see you on Saturday. Bye-bye.